What's going on, everybody? So, I was literally just broadcasting for 30 minutes on an unlisted stream. Can we say Mercury motherfucking retrograde is already hitting me? Also, I'm tired. Also, I'm gonna blame it on Mercury retrograde. LMAO. My ass literally just fell off laughing. That was redonkulous. I was like, where's everybody at? And I even did a reading for Rebecca, and like I just listed the video. So, Rebecca, your reading is on there, and I'm just gonna leave it because it was effing epic. But yeah, that was, yeah, MFR for reals, yo. For reals, Joyce. Like, seriously, that was so redonkulous. I can't even believe that just happened. I, like, went in and then I was like, what the hell? Why is it? Oh, my God. I know. Dude, I literally just broadcast for 30 minutes on an unlisted freaking stream, and that was just freaking fail. But you know what? I'm gonna blame it. All right, Rebecca. I just did your reading on the other video. I just listed it as public again, so it's in there. What's up, Channel for Grace, Jago Bend? So it's in there. It'll be like, I'll change maybe I'll just unlist it and send it just to you. No, because it was a cool one, and I did a general reading for everyone. Oh my God, you guys, like what the what? Oh my God, hilarious is right. So Rebecca, you'll be able to see it. I will change it and I'll put some kind of thing in the title. Let me see if I can do it right now as I'm broadcasting. It might be too much for me to like try to do this and also like freaking. All right, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna put Rebecca. Okay, hang on. This is like too much for me to like think and freaking. Oh my God. What's up, Danny? Danny. Rebecca. I'm trying to spell your name correctly. Okay. I saved it. I put your first name in the title. And then you can like go see it on there. I'm just like, this is so too much for me. Now. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your donation, Rebecca. You rock. You were awesome. I'm glad to have you all on here. I mean, seriously. Oh, dude, Rebecca, it was such a good reading. I was so freaking on it. It was a long one, too. And I was like, you know what? She's not going to be able to watch, so I'm just going to go for it. And it came out like epic status. And no one was watching. It was like a private reading. So that's cool. But now, if you want to get on my list, paypal.me/ChandraSangat or Cash App ChandraSangat, or if you want to schedule a reading, calendly.com/ChandraSangat. How have you been, Jason and Danny? Yeah, right, Joyce? Right? How have you guys been? It's so nice to have you all here. I'm very excited. Let me turn on these apps so I can get the notices. Sometimes if I don't have them on, it won't like do it. I know, dude. You seriously got like an epic reading, so you're gonna love it. You're gonna freaking love it. You're like, holy mother of God. But it was like so spot on. I was just like in the flow right there. And then like my dog tried to go because I left the thing open. I left the screen door open and he was like, Sebastian was walking outside. Yeah, Jason's still up. Yeah, Joyce, haven't seen you in a while, but I've been MIA, so you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I needed a break from everything. Also, I moved, and it was the end of school, and all the stuff. So, yeah, it was just a lot. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. Let me turn on the Cash app. Yeah, guys, get on the list. What are your questions? You're tired AF. Go to sleep then, yo. It's only 10:30. Take advantage. Dude, you need to go to sleep. Channel for Grace. You are getting ready to fly for like 18 motherfucking hours on Friday, right? Am I right? Is it Friday? Dude, seriously. All good, Rebecca. Yeah. Jai, if you're tired AF, you gotta go to sleep because you need to be awake on Monday and Tuesday. You mopped the floor today. There you go. I know, seriously, dude. Jason, we need to like be over there getting her to bed, tucking her in. OMG, that's so intense. 12:30 in New York City. What's up? What's up? It's tomorrow in New York City. That's what I'm talking about. Thursday morning. Oh my god, that is happening like right now. That's so amazing. That is so amazing. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Colorado, Joyce. I'm in Colorado. Yep, 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 yep. I am in Colorado. Yes, indeed, I am. It's only 10:30 for Jai. Yeah, it's only 10:30 for Jai, but she has so many things to prepare. How are you even going to take the dress? Are you going to like get it dry cleaned over there or something? Oh my god, all these details. Does that even matter? I don't even know. Who's gonna do your makeup? What's gonna happen? Did you hire someone? Oh my god. I can't believe you're going to frickin' Argentina. Oh, I shouldn't be saying bad words. You know, they like totally F your channel up on YouTube if you use too many bad words. Because they're like all going crazy about this, like, child, like, being appropriate and shit. In your hand. Oh, dude! That's actually a good idea. And then they'll hang it for you. They'll totally hang it for you. You gotta talk to the azafatas when you get to the airplane and be like, hey, this is my wedding dress. So put it in the first class closet. They'll do that for you. Yeah. Yeah, they'll hang it for you in the first class cabin, in the first class closet. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Yeah, dude. They'll totally. Dude, it's your wedding dress. Like, they'll take care of you. Shit. Be like, oh, can I have some extra snacks? Ah. Oh, shit. Shit, Danny. That's hilarious, Jai. I knew it. I knew it because that's what they do. How did I even know that? I have no fucking idea how I knew that, but yes. Your father's karma. Damn, yo. Taking on your father's karma. Damn, Danny. Dude. Dude. Danny, you're on the way to like amazing things. You just had an epic reading yesterday. So, yeah, like nothing to worry about. But that's intense. Wow. You guys, what is this? Like our little private YouTube chat? Can I get some readings or something? Yo, get on my list, damn it. This is like a freaking this is like a Zoom call, but we're live on YouTube, y'all. Like some random ass people could come in and be like, "What the hell is this?" Oh my god. Thought it would have been better if it. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Jason. What the hell? We're like having a Zoom call, but I can only read your comments. And also, oh, this is my whoop strap. It's white, so it's like hard to see it. But it tracks like a whole bunch of things, and it tracks your sleep and your recovery and your like exertion. So then it tells you like it starts to tell you and get in tune with your own rhythms and tells you like how much more. Oh, you're periscoping. Yeah, exactly. We're periscoping on YouTube. I should get one, but I don't feel like moving. What are you talking about? I want. You mean the whoop strap? What are you talking about, Alicia? What's up? Okay, Alicia, what's your question? Queen of Swords TV, dude. This is it, yo. Queen of Swords TV. This is literally so much fun, you guys. I have so much fun with this. Okay, Alicia. I don't see your question, so put. Why? You were just on Periscope the other day. What are you even talking about, Jason? What are you even talking about? But it's all good. Okay. What is your question, Alicia? AM, what is your question? I will wait for your question. And then I will do a channeled reading. I'm like pretty spot on tonight, so. And I lost you guys. You guys have some kind of inside joke, and I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Wait, are you kidding me, Northern Comfort? Why though? AM, I'm waiting for your question. Okay, love hate. I think Periscope is a very interesting platform. It was really fucking awesome when we first started it with Jai, and then it got a little different, and now it's still pretty cool, but it's totally different than like YouTube or Facebook Live or something. Jason. Yeah, I didn't see your question, AM. Periscope's a bitch. Periscope's a bitch. I love the way you wrote that. I don't know why. Oh my god. AM, I'm waiting for your question. What's going on? Can you tell AM that I'm waiting for her question? If it's just a general reading. But no, I need a question. I need to know. Jason. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We flow with it. We flow with it, guys. Dude, I've been learning so much about YouTube from random sources. Like, for example, my friend who works for Google now. Like, shit I would never imagine. Okay, you know how the universe does things that you would never fucking imagine and even, like, think that you would be able to know? Well, yeah. Okay. Asked Ray before about third-party hubby Aquarius and other. I want to know if my other Libra is my twin and what will happen in our relationship with the other guy. Okay. Jai, get out of here. Don't get out of here, but that was funny. Okay, got it. I was listening to that one. I was listening to all of them, but one of them I had to like go upstairs and take my iron. Okay, let me get into it. So you're Libra, you have a Nakwa, and you have another Libra, and you want So tell me, do you want both or do you want one? You don't want to do it. Jason, which one do you want? Actually, the universe doesn't give a shit. The universe wants you to do you and wants you to figure out which one you want. Because the universe can't give you what you want until you're clear. Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much for putting that up there. And I have the Cash App too, ChandraSangat. Joyce, I think it's very interesting that you mentioned that because you want the Libra? Okay. So you want to do Libra thing? Aquariuses are going through a really gnarly time right now. Aquariuses are going to have a tower moment coming up real quick, like now, if they don't fucking get on the program. My twin's in Aquarius. And this is really intense because I just realized that he's probably going to watch this shit. And that made me really uncomfortable for a second. You want to let go of your husband, the Aqua, and go with the Libra. So fucking do it. I mean, it's like you don't need any guidance. You know what you want, and your guides are already telling you to go with your joy. So take some time before you do that. Oh, you're so welcome, Rebecca. It was amazing, right? Yeah. Alicia, take some time before you do that and sit with yourself. Sit alone in a quiet space, burn some incense, turn on a few candles, and is that the right word? Sometimes I'm like, is the Libra your twin? That's a good question. Let me finish that other thought. I will answer that question. Get into the space because it was taking me to a place. Get into the space of really tuning in. Okay, Jason, the other thing that you told me about the other day, I'm feeling that so strongly right now. There's some energy going on right here for you, Alicia. You need to focus on your solar plexus. You need to go like this. You need to sit down. You need to straighten up. You need to burn some incense so that your smell senses are heightened. You need to make it really quiet. No sounds except distant city sounds, cars, but everything in the house, make it like super, super early, super, super late, whatever it is that makes it quiet for you in your space, that everyone's sleeping. When everyone else is still sleeping, your senses will be heightened, your intuition will be heightened, and there is like an intense energy right here, and you need to tap into that because that will guide you to where you need to go. Those are the chords. Those are the chords that will guide you where you need to go. So imagine yourself having a strong, beautiful, clear, light blue, clear, like very strong cord from your solar plexus to your twin. And I see him, and he's very receptive. Whichever of the people that is the most receptive to you, that's your twin. I can't tell you if it's the Aqua or the Libra. I don't know that. I see a person standing like this who is literally connected to you at the solar plexus, and there's also a connection at the heart chakra. And the solar plexus connection is extremely powerful and strong, and it's clear. And this person is communicating with you on a daily basis. Their higher self is communicating with your higher self. You feel like home when you think about them and when you are with them, like in close proximity, not necessarily on a date or something. That's your twin. The one that your higher self identifies with. And perhaps the aqua was just a karmic partner that you needed to learn a lot of lessons from. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, sorry, I was like way into that right now. Um, there was something else I wanted to tell you, Alicia. Um, thank you, Anne, for your donation on Cash App. I just got that. We'll get to you next. Alicia, Abraham Hicks, Abraham Hicks, Abraham Hicks. There are so many. Watch How to Get in the Vortex, Staying in the Vortex, do that all the time, every day. Listen to Abraham every single day. Every single day, every day, every day, every day, every day for 40 days. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm starting a 40-day challenge. Randomly, I was like, let me just go ahead and do this on one of the gnarliest eclipse seasons of the world, of history of humanity for us. And so why not? Like, why the fuck not? Because that's what kind of shit I do. So Jai knows. Jason knows. All my friends know. That's what I do. So I'm starting a 40-day challenge. I would like to become support for you if you want to do one thing that you want to change or do better or do differently, whatever it is that you want to do, choose one thing. We're starting on the eclipse day, on the new moon, for 40 days. So it'll go through the first week of August. Awesome. Awesome. And you're so welcome. You're so welcome for that. You are so welcome. Yeah, actually, what's interesting, I'll get back to that comment about your twin. Who's Chandra's twin? You just donated? Wait, hang on. What the what? What's going on? Are my notices working? What's happening? What's not happening? Ah! Okay, let me finish talking about. I gotta go in order, you guys. Otherwise, my brain don't work. Oh, snap and a half. I hope this is my pin. Lord Almighty. 40-day challenge, join me. Change one thing about your life. You don't have to make it something that you would necessarily want to change. Like, I want to broadcast more. It's not like that I want to change anything about myself. I just want to give myself that accountability. So for 40 days, I will try to broadcast every single day. No, I will broadcast every single day and be with you all the time. Awesome sauce. Okay, now let me get to that comment about the twin is about the light that I pictured was like a really hot flame color, like the clear Bunsen burner type of flame. So that's your question. Who's Chandra's? What is going on? Okay, Anne, what is your question, Anne? Chandra is so not on board for what? You guys are like tripping me out because I don't know what you're talking about. The weather's messing with your phone. Dude, it's freaking Mercury retrograde, you guys. Mercury freaking retrograde. Anne, what's your handle? Oh, Anne C. Okay, I see you in there. What's your question? My Cash App is ChandraSangat. And I've obviously, you saw it. My wedding gift. If I was gonna say if Julia wants a reading, I'll do one for her. I don't know why I just said that. She's probably thinking about me, sensing all this gnarliness going on. She's so intuitive, and I bet you. What is general guidance for you in your Capricorn? Okay, Anne, what is your sign? What is your sign? You can moderate these guys. Yeah, exactly, dude. Danny, help me out here. Moderate these. Moderate these dudes. Hang on, I'm gonna add you guys. Oh my god. You just being obnoxious. I saw Anne. What is your sign? Anne, I see that you're asking for guidance with a Capricorn. You guys are obnoxious. And I love you for that. I really do. I'm not even looking at the camera. You're a Pisces, he's a Capricorn. Okay. All right, Anne, let me get into it because this is pretty fun. Okay. Tell me, Anne, what stage are you in? Are you like really new into this? What does it feel like for you right now? What does it feel like for you right now? You guys, this is amazing. I love this group. We all know each other. We like all know all of our signs. Like I'm a Libra sun, Aquarius moon, Aries rising. What? That's what you see, my rising here. This is like my Aqua moon is pretty quiet. Capricorns are having an interesting time right now because they're going through some ridiculous fucking change. Life-altering experiences on a massive scale. They need a lot of space. And also a lot of support. You might find yourself getting dragged into emotional turmoil because you sense it so much. Because Capricorn has been possibly denying the emotions that your Capricorn has been not necessarily consciously, but there are a lot of things that Capricorn needs to work on right now. And it's literally going to explode. Oh, it's all good, Jason. I'll take a $20 donation. I'm just putting 10 for now because I just got back into it, but it'll be 20 pretty soon. Okay, what? Okay, boom, spot on. Okay, let me just keep going. What you just told me is confirmation of what I was seeing. So what I see is you looking toward him, looking toward Capricorn, Capricorn looking away. I'm assuming it's a he. Um, Capricorn feels. Is it a he? I mean, I don't know. Um, no silent stalkers allowed. Bam, there you go, Jason. Thank you. I love when you say shit like that. um, Give me a like and a follow. Capricorn is in a square painting. Okay, this is Capricorn right now. Capricorn is in a square framed painting, and this is very Capricornian. And the painting is this: a volcano made of broken crayons that have been melted and swirled around and are coming out, and they're like the colors are swirling, and Capricorn is all of the crayons in there swirling around, becoming a volcano, like the picture of a volcano, but it's made with all of the colors, and they're getting blurry and they're almost getting kind of gray, but not exactly. The colors are still there, and it's going like this. And Capricorn is like in it right now, in it, and he's inside the volcano and sees the light at the end of the tunnel, at the top of it, but he's the one that's going to freaking shoot out of that volcano, and it has already started, but it's going to be marked so intensely starting next week with the eclipse. Like the Crayola or off-brand. No, for reals, you guys. Capricorn is in a whirlwind of emotions that they're not able to deal with. They're not able to deal with it, and they... Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, okay, this helps me, because this helps me interpret what I'm seeing too, because he's feeling very stuck. He's feeling like he doesn't know how to get out of the frame that is so square, that has always been who he is and how he is. But he doesn't even realize that it's being done to him, it's being done for him. That his desire to get out of the square frame is what's going to catapult him out of it. But what he needs from you is to be there to catch him when he shoots out. Because what's going to happen is when he shoots out, he's ready. But when he shoots out, he's going to be like, holy fuck, what just happened? Where the fuck am I? I'm flying. I don't even have wings. I don't have a parachute. I'm about to die. Like, for a split second, it's going to be like clear blue skies, and I'm shooting like a speeding bullet like Superman, and then it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Holy shit, I'm just human, and I'm flying, and I don't have a parachute. And what you need to be for him is flying on your high flying disc and show him that actually he has a flying disc underneath him too. He has a flying disc, he just doesn't know how to use it. Not yet. He's like, I see it coming. I see it coming. I feel like, yeah. I feel like it's imminent. And part of that swirl is because he's in the middle of a really gnarly situation. You stay in the vortex. That's how you do it. You do it by staying in the vortex. You do it by being there because you need to be up there when he does that. You need to be up there when he does that. When the universe gives him that elation that takes him out of the gnarly situation, he's going to be in a really high flying disc, but he's going to be afraid to fall because he's not going to have really understood. He hasn't previously fully understood what it feels like. He hasn't felt that before. He really hasn't felt that before. Hilarious. He hasn't felt that before because his family is like a lot of other families that think life should be hard. And that makes him really sad because he doesn't want to be like that. But he feels like he's tied to the family. But he knows he's not. And he's a little bit afraid. But he's ready because he has a really intense desire to do it. He has a really intense desire to do it. And if you stay on your high-flying disc, what's going to happen is you're going to be up there, and then you're going to be like, here we are. Here I am. Here we are. And you will be able to sustain him for long enough that he will be able to be like, it's like a hoverboard. And to him, he's never used one before. He's never used one before, and he's like, it's like learning how to skateboard. It's like learning how to skateboard, and you need to help him stay steady for a little bit. For a little bit. And a little bit could be longer on this time-space reality, but it's only a little bit in the grand scheme of things. Safe travels, Jai. Love you. Yeah. Damn, y'all. That was cool. That was badass. Thank you for that. That was incredible. Yeah, that was the message. What I see in the future is him getting out of the gnarly situation in the most unexpected way. He couldn't even fathom the way that it's going to turn out and the way that it's going to catapult him into amazingness. And you need to be there on your high-flying disc to show him how to fly the hoverboard. Yeah, you are so welcome. You are so welcome, Anne. Oh my gosh. So welcome. Yes. All right. Anyone else? Anybody else would like to get a reading? Get on the list. You can do PayPal, or you can do the Cash App. Cash App is US only, but you can also do PayPal. You're welcome. Thank you. You guys are awesome. This is so much fun. Oh my God, Danny, it's garbage day for me. I did that earlier. Ha! Why don't you get any love? Because you don't want any. Just kidding. Was that a little too Queen of Swordish? That was a little too Queen of Swords. Awesome! Love how I say the Cash App. I don't even know how I say the Cash App. The Cash App? The Cash App. The Cash App. The Cash App. Can you ask about relationship? You can get on my list by donating on PayPal or the Cash App. Is that or the Cash App? LDKBD. I don't know your names yet. You guys are hilarious. I'm like laughing as I'm reading these comments. K. Like the Walmart. I see what you mean. That's hilarious. Nobody there for this cap. Thank you so much, Danny, for posting that. You rock. What isn't it the Cash App on Cash App? It's like the PayPal app, the Apple app, the ChandraSangat app. Dude, you guys, I'm working on an app. Shh, don't tell anybody. What is your questions? Garbage Day Eve, hilarious. Kira? Kira. Okay, long-term 30-year relationship on Cash App. Well, I'm going to say the Cash App. I know he has mad love for me, but is it enough to get him to move along? Okay, there are two answers to this. Yes, it's always enough, and it's not that simple either. The second answer is it's not that simple either. So let me just tap into this. Kira. It's up to you to look Cash App. Get out of here, Danny. Don't leave. But that was funny. Look Cash App. You guys are ridiculous. Okay, Kira. The truth is, it's up to you and your boundaries. If he's codependent, you're codependent. As a reflection, I'm not saying you are. Something in you triggers that in him. It's not your responsibility to regulate his emotions. Sure, I'm about to regulate. I'm about to Queen of Swords this one. It's not your responsibility to help with his emotions because it's been more than long enough. But in the end, it's up to you to decide what you want and go for that. And if what you want is not codependency and he's codependent now, then you don't want him. Okay, got it. Yeah, that doesn't, so I understand like the situation a little bit more, but it doesn't change anything that I just said because okay. You have to decide what you want because thank you. Thank you, I saw that. It's up to you. It's up to you because if you want something you focus on it and you get it. And if this is not what you want, if this behavior is not what you want, if you're tired or frustrated or anything that doesn't make you feel amazing, anything that doesn't take you into the vortex is taking you out of the vortex. So the answer is your inner being already knows the answer. Your inner being already knows that you want to be in the vortex all the time. And if you're not in the vortex and you're focusing on something that's taking you out of the vortex, then you need to think, well, I can't bring that into the vortex with me. So if I attach to that thing, that person, that place, that event, whatever, and it takes me out of the vortex, then I'm not. But if you look at it from the vortex and it's something that you still feel good about, then you go for it. Then you go for it. What I feel like what is going to happen is there will be some time between now and the next 2 years. And I know that's not a short time. Everybody wants to be like, yeah, he's coming to you next week. Like, between now and the next 2 years will be a time of redonkulous change for all of us on the planet, but especially for your dynamic with this person and with their dynamic with the other person. What I think is going to happen is that other person is going to be like, I'm done with this shit. And maybe they're already feeling like that. Maybe they've already been feeling like that for a long time. And maybe they're just like holding on to something that like maybe it's religion, maybe it's society, maybe it's the family, maybe it's shame or guilt. I mean, those things are all sort of related in my mind. But that person is done and they're going to call it quits if they haven't already in some energetic sense, which they, I think, have. And your person's going to be left in weird limbo land. And that's your opportunity to show them, just like Anne, to show them in a different way though, because for you, I feel so much more earthliness. Like for Anne, I felt all this like airy energy. For you, because the Capricorn is gonna like literally leave Earth for a minute. For your person, it's gonna be like trudging in the mud. Trudging in the mud. And good night, Rebecca. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you. Trudging in the mud, and you need to be there if this is what you want, and if you want to foster something with this person. They will come out of this mode, but it'll take a while. It'll take a while, and you have to be there for yourself first. But if you want to be there for them, you can. It's gonna look really ugly though. It's gonna look ugly, and people, if you stay in that, are gonna think you're crazy. And if you really want it, you have to be like, well, fuck you, I don't give a shit. Because I know I'm not crazy, because I know that this comes from a place of love, and this comes from my vortex. This has been predestined, and it just is supposed to be. So, the thing that will happen is you have to be strong and become stronger. So for the next few weeks, the goal for you is to do a lot of meditation and self-work and perhaps not even talk to them. And just do you, because the next few weeks are critical for your ascension. The next few weeks are critical for your ascension. Yeah, Jai's gone. Jason maybe too. And that is really important for you to get yourself ready to be wherever it is that you want to be. Your person will come out of this gnarly mode, but it's going to take some intense changes that nobody really wants to go through. Nobody wants to go through them because they're so intense, they're so hard, and there's so much healing that happens when we go through changes like that. But there's going to be a massive break in reality for him and his person. And you just need to hold space for that energetically. So there won't be any holding hands. There will be watching with love and affection, and there will be setting boundaries, because that's the thing that they cannot do. That's the thing that they need to learn. Yeah, that's the thing that they need to learn. So, okay. Whew, that was a lot. We're going to do two more. I've got Vimala and then I've got John. So we're going to do Vimala and then John. And then if you donate after, oh my gosh, my dog just like freaked me out. Made a weird noise. If you donate after, what I will do is get to you tomorrow night. So you'll be the first tomorrow night. So keep on donating as much as you like, even throughout the day tomorrow. That gets you on the list. Okay, there you go then. You've already tapped into the thing that you need to be doing. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. That's a lot. There's a lot there. I would recommend that you schedule a private reading because there's a lot to untangle in there that I could talk for probably about an hour about. So I would recommend that if you want to check out my Calendly page, it gives you all the options. So thank you very much for that. Vimala, let's see. What is your question? What is your question? Infinity Meta. What is your question? And then John, Capricorn Sun, Libra Rising, Taurus Moon. Dang! 2 cardinals and one fixed. And a Taurus Moon is a... I love my Tauruses. I love my Capricorns. And I'm obviously a Libra, but... send me your questions. Send me your questions. Vimala. Infinity Meta, what is your question? Hello, hello, welcome. Do you want some guidance on what to do in the future? Do you want to know what's coming? What would you like to know? Give me a little guidance and then I can give you a lot. Giving him space. Okay. Thank you, Danny, very much. Thank you very much. Okay. I'll address that Libra question in a minute. If you have a personal question, actually, I might not get to the Libra question because I've got 2 more readings to do, and then I have to get to bed. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, okay, I think it's very important that you are, so your person, what's going on is they're confused. They're confused because they're overthinking things. They felt something really intensely and now they're scared. That freaked them out and they're confused and they don't even know what's going on and they really do just need space. You're doing the right thing even though it feels scary. But you also need space because you need to figure out if this is what you want. You need to figure out if it really is that you want to be with them. But I think what it means is that you need to figure out what parts of you this person sparks. And if those are parts of you that you really enjoy and that bring you happiness and excitement, or if it's sparking different things in you that you don't enjoy about yourself. And there's a lot of learning to do for you about yourself, and there's a lot of learning for them to do about themselves. Whether they go back to someone else or they stay on their own, they're going to do whatever the F they want to do. So you can't control any of that. But it doesn't really matter what they do. Because in the end, good night, sweet dreams. Thank you, Joyce. Mwah. It doesn't really matter what they do because in the end, they will figure out what it is that they want. And they do really enjoy you. But they're so confused because they're so overthinking what's going on. And this is a gnarly time. Mercury, they might have some really gnarly Mercury placements in their chart. And Mercury's going in shadow right now, going into retrograde through Leo. Like, it's a really intense time for people with Mercury placements, with intense Mercury placements. So it's just going to be a matter of you taking this opportunity to give yourself space to learn about yourself and figure out what parts of you do you want to be sparked. And once you figure that out, they will have figured out whatever it is that they need to do, and then you will come back together. The ex is going through some gnarly issues. The ex is like a non-issue. The ex is a non-issue, but okay. The ex is actually triggering things that needed to be dealt with that he hasn't dealt with yet, and that's why he needs space, because he doesn't know how to do it with other people around. He's afraid to blow up and burn somebody in the wake. And that's why they need space. And this is an opportunity for you to take the space for yourself. So, yeah, that's where it's at. Oh my gosh. Okay, John, thank you very much for that. Thank you so much for your support and your donation. Again, I really, really freaking love doing these readings. Oh my gosh. John, what is your question? And this will be the last one for tonight. And if you want to keep getting on my list, go ahead and just keep sending the donations. But I will be going to bed and broadcasting again tomorrow night. John, what is your question? You're very welcome. He's not mad at you. He's afraid to hurt you, but that is a very strange behavior if he actually knew himself well enough. So there are some things that you need to learn about yourself. I don't know what they are. I just can sense it, and that he wants you to learn, and you know that you need to learn, but he needs to take some time. He needs to take some time. July advice. Okay. July advice for you. Capricorn Sun, Libra rising, Taurus moon. Damn, yo. I mean, this is gnarly. Where are your nodes? Do you know where your nodes are, John? Major changes, explosions. 4th of July will last for like 5 weeks for you. Like the fireworks will last for 5 weeks and they're not going to be that pretty. And I don't know if that means it's in the physical, but there's massive energy building for change and transformation. There's a lot that you're doing with self-worth and really like zoning in and zooming in on exactly what it is you want. And I just feel like it's already started. You can already feel it. You might already be going through things. It might just be all in your head. I don't think it's all in your head though. You have a lot of earth energy. It's probably happening in your life. You might feel like July is like a massive earthquake shaking the foundation underneath you, and that's totally okay. I'm not saying that that's not a bad thing at all, because I think you actually kind of like it that way. And you're looking forward to it. But, I mean, as far as advice, be easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself. Whatever reactions you have with people, you may be more snappy during the month of July. You may be more reactive. You may be more... I feel like you're going to unleash your power. Like this earthquake is shaking your foundation because there's shit that needs to go away that like you don't know how to make it go away. So the universe is like, fine then, let's shake the snow globe here so we can figure it out and let the pieces fall where they may. And although you really like that, what that's doing is it's like ripping you open and unleashing your power, and the initial ripping open and unleashing of the power is actually making you be extremely harsh with people. Your words are like swords and daggers, and you mean them in the most loving, beautiful way, but that unleashing is like making you really zoom in on exactly what it is that you see, what it is that you want, what it is that you need. And there's a whole bunch of work about self-worth and your emotional needs and doing the things that you need emotionally, because you've been out of balance. You have felt like you've been out of balance. And it's because you run yourself to the ground. I feel like other people don't perceive this about you because you're so damn good at it. But you let yourself do too much for others, and it's time for you. It's time for you. And you may have already been doing this for a while, but this is literally going to put you in the space of like just completely focusing on you. Cancer season is taking you to the next level of self-care, which for you as a Capricorn is a little bit foreign, but it's not foreign for you as a Libra rising and Taurus moon. You know how to do this. You've just been in your sun really intensely, and it's in all the Pluto and Capricorn, it's and Saturn aspects in Capricorn are really transforming you and helping you kind of like open up all the facets of your personality so that you're no longer just this like one thing to the people outside of you. So they perceive you as this like amazingly multifaceted, because in the past they've really only seen probably a very subdued type of Capricorn. And it's time for you to be amazing. It's time for you to be everything that you came here to be. You will have to make a choice. You will have to make some kind of really interesting, probably going to feel intense for you type of choice. And it's going to immediately rock you into the right path. Seriously, dude. It's going to immediately like, and then you're going to be on your way to your destiny so easy. Thanks, Danny. That's my advice for July. It's going to last a lot longer than July. What I have to say about that is it's going to be the next couple of years. This July is for you, and for really for all of us, but for you especially, a chance to really take in the energy, not in the sense of like receiving gnarliness, but in the sense of observing what the beep is going to go down, because shit's going to go down in all of our lives. Shit's going to go down, and it's a time to really just be like, holy moly. Like, time's up. The time is now. The choice is now. July is when you choose. The next 2 years is when you stick to that choice. The universe does not have any more room for weaklings and for back and forth. And I don't mean that in like a negative way. I don't mean that in like as it might have come out as sounding. There's just no more time for dilly-dallying. There's no more time for dilly-dallying. There's only time to make a choice, get on the path, and move on. Move on. The bullshit's done. The hard work begins now. That was a lot. That was a lot, you guys. Oh man, that was awesome. Okay, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to schedule readings with me on conlenly.com/ChandraSangat, or If you donate, I will continue to be coming on for the rest of the week. And tomorrow I plan on doing some sun sign readings as well. Bam! There you go. Exactly. Yeah, dude, that was a lot. Some sun sign readings for this new moon solar eclipse coming up next week, coming up at the beginning of next week. And you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And remember, I'm doing a 40-day challenge if you would like to join me. It's nothing formal, but I can start Zoom calls once a week. I can start some sort of support group. Anybody that just wants to join me, send me a message on here, or just like, yeah, send me a message. Let me know that you want to do it. Let me know what it is that you want to do, and we will help each other. Maybe I'll do lives and we can just talk like we did at the beginning of this video. That was pretty awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you being here and bearing with me on the whole I spent 30 minutes on an unlisted video because that was hilarious. And yes, thank you. Let me know if there are any topics that you want to talk about, that you want to learn about, that you want to hear me talk about. And we'll get into more of a conversation and continue this energy flowing forward, moving forward. And thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, yes. Good night. I love you. I will see you all very soon, and have an amazing, amazing evening.